Hi, my name is Thomas and you're watching Casual DIY channel. A few weeks ago I've actually done a review of this Triton bobby pin and belt sander, and during that video I said I really liked the tool and it worked fantastically. Well, guess what? It broke down on me. Check out the video. So as you do, I'm trying to finish my few projects using this fantastic tool, and it started to go wrong on me. In a second I'm just going to show you what is the problem so you can see it for yourself. If you're going to come across the same problem, I'll give you a solution in this video a bit later on how to actually fix it quite cheaply and fairly easy. Okay, so first of all, what's wrong with the machine? Let's switch it on and hopefully you'll see it quite clearly. I hope you managed to actually hear how the engine is working. It's not keeping the constant speed. It loses the power and it loses the speed. If I put the belt sander, bobby pin sander, basically if you put any pressure on it, it stops, it dies. So the first thing I thought to myself, probably something got caught up in there, some rubbish. I've not actually cleaned this up inside properly ever, so I thought to myself maybe it just needs a deep clean, and that was the first things I'd done. Already I've took off the plastic cover that was at the bottom of this machine, but the dirt build-up, the dust build-up wasn't an issue in this case. It was actually reasonably clean, which surprised me. That means the dust extraction and the dust particles are actually getting out of the machine, which is good to know from that perspective. Then I thought to myself, oh god, probably the engine has gone. So I actually took out the whole unit and checked it all around, and I couldn't see anything wrong. All the wires were fine. So then I thought probably it's the switch on and off unit over here. In this case it's a magnetic switch on and off, so I thought maybe something got realigned or something. The cables got loose. As you know, it is working for me. I do move it all about my workshop, so that's a possibility. But I've checked that over and that's fine as well. And then at the end I checked something that I should have checked at the start of my journey when trying to fix this machine, i.e. the carbon brushes. Now they are located on the engine, on the back of the machine, as you can see just over here, so the accessibility to them is very easy. So let's check them out. Obviously make sure your machine is unplugged before you start working with it. So as you can see in this case, it's actually not coming out at all. Let's have a look at the other one. And this is how it should be like. Okay, so clearly there's something wrong with this one, so let's have a look. And as you can see, inside it's actually totally worn off. That's the only bit that's left from the carbon that's in this bushing, and that's the problem with this machine. Fortunately enough, I managed to pick up a new pair, which I'm just going to install now. So that was simple enough, something that I should have thought to check as the first thing on the list. But you live and learn, I guess. But now let's have a look if it actually managed to fix the problem. Let's have a look. Perfect. I'm back in business. So the purpose of this video is not just to show you how you can potentially fix your Triton machine there, as you're probably not going to come across this issue too often, hopefully, fingers crossed. And from my perspective, after having this problem, this is still a very good machine. The carbon brushes is something that you will eventually come across in your garage in any of your tools. So the purpose of this video, two parts, is if you're going to have a problem with your tool of a similar description as you've seen on my machine, check the brushes, because that's probably your first call and first thing that may actually break, because they do wear off eventually. And the second reason I wanted to make this video, I did make you a promise a while ago. My opinions are based on what I do and how I use my tools. Hence, I always want to be honest with you. If something breaks, I will report back to you. And this is the first big one that actually stopped me in my workflow, and I wanted to share that with you and show you also the solution, how you can actually mend it and fix it. So I hope this video was interesting to you and it brought you some sort of a value or maybe even entertainment. So if you enjoyed this video, drop me that like button down below. If you come across this channel for the first time ever, please consider subscribing to my channel and changing that bell notification button to all, so YouTube will notify you of my future videos. But if you're interested in reviews from my other machines that I've got in my garage that you may be interested in, there's a really good playlist just over here. You can click it right now and see all the tools I've got in my workshop and all the reviews I made on them. But for now, that's all for me. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. Take care.